Hello everyone, it's Mel, and welcome back to more Tales of Maj'Eyal. So we're gonna jump right in because I'm tired of basically just wasting all the time in the world, and I want to actually check something about the Deep Bellow. Since now that I've noticed these minimum level things... What do we got here? Minimum level 1. Yeah, that went well. Considering, like, everything in here's, like, level 6. We're gonna try and murder everything here now. And I got level 11 in me. What's that? Oh, that is so much better. Oh, we're gonna dominate you. There's that. Rampage. Basically, my watchword is always be rampaging. I'm not getting a whole ton of experience here, honestly. It doesn't help that dwarves actually, as I recall, do have an experience penalty. I'll have to check next time I make a new character. I find the experience penalties somewhat irrelevant in a way. Hi. We're gonna dominate you. Do that. Rampage! You die, you die. Thank you. 10 days into initial site survey. Recent tremors have opened deep new chasms. We must work cautiously to ensure they're stable before conducting major operations. Oh yes, proceeding well at start with supports being put in place and no flammable gases detected. Some Shertul relics have been found. Perhaps great profit to be had here. High margins on Shaloran market, yes. Some miners say they feel ill. The Drem fools have likely been gorging on too much meat. We'll deduct it from their pay, yes. Okay, not up there. There's the way to the next floor, but I need to explore a bit more before... I need to clear out this floor first, naturally. Also, I think I am going to turn off the grid lines, because they're bothering me now. Where are they? HUD style. Map grid lines. There we go. Ooh, what are you? You're gonna die! That's what you are. You're dead. That's what you are. You shriek, you spat blight, and for the crime of that, you're dead. See? Dead. Honestly, just for the crime of existing, most things are dead, let's be honest. Because I kill everything. I never said Opal was nice or a good person. In fact, oftentimes she's basically the opposite. I'm not sure she truly knows what the word mercy needs. Alright, what do we got here? Normal, inventory. Let's see, what do we got here? That would give me 2 decks, but I would prefer the con and the armor. But I will do that. Chasms go deep. Yes. More relics found. Oh yes. Will be mighty profitable. My secret treasure is even better indeed. Gold! Beautiful, lovely gold buried deep. So deep. Have kept it hidden, sealed. Yes, looks like the remains of a giant throne. I touched it. Yes, I even put my lips to it. Ah, the taste. But must stay focused. Much work to be done. Miners are rowdy. One of the Drem fools went mad and killed himself with a pickaxe. Messy business. Must restore order. Yes, yes. More shared tool artifacts found. Possibly even remains of weapons. Imagine the profit! We'll keep them hidden. Yes, the dreams say yes in the darkness. Secret, waiting for the right time. That fellow's blood was so red, spilling on the cavernous floor. I wonder where they buried him. My mouth. It wants to taste. Yes, yes. Rampage. That. I'm gonna murder you. There we go. And you. And there we go. Start rampaging. Dominate. Oh, Dominate's still on cooldown. That's okay. You're dominated now. You're mine. I own you. See, I own you. You don't get to live anymore, because I said you don't. Oh god, shooting enemies. Stop. There we go. Nope, I'm gonna murder you first. Look, you little coward. Okay, fine. You come to me. Rampage. We're gonna throw the heal up. Dominate you. That. Die. Put the regen. Dominate down you. That. Come on. Oh god, that hurt. Heal. Okay. Okay, look. You little... I hate you. There. Jerk. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have to explore this area up here still. And that's out of there. Let's see what I got. You are just boring boots. I will sell you. And again, all this stuff I'm basically just going to hold on to so I can try to sell it. and a better... You have 10,000 HP! That thing's gonna keep trying to suck me in. I'm going to, get out of here for now. And we are going to explore just slightly elsewhere. I think we are going to go to, what do I have here? Into the darkness. We're gonna actually check out the Halfling complex. I think. Very old Halfling ruins, minimum level 10, or maybe not. Something you will learn about me, I am basically a colossal wuss. Heart of the Gloom. Minimum level 1. I doubt. Oh hey, here's a town. We're going to really quickly, yeah, sell our crap. Okay. Sell that. Kinda wish I had a quick sell. 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 Nice. I'm going to actually buy that armor. And sell this other armor. Okay. Bye, jerks. We're gonna try this Heart of the Gloom. Yes, it is so easy I can stroll to the last area. But, frankly... I want to, get... I basically fight everything to get, A, some experience. But also... items. Because thankfully, even though everything here is super weak, I do still get experience for killing it. And I will happily take that experience for killing it. Okay, that's the next floor. And no, it's like everything here is dreaming and dozing. It's like this very place puts people to sleep. Or at least puts beasts to sleep. I've died in this place before, by the way, so that's... I've died in, like, all the places I've been sort of holding off on going, so if you wonder why I seem so hesitant, in a way, I know what happens when you get cocky. It's called you die. And as I am supremely disinterested in dying, I'm not going to die. I refuse to die. I wonder if I can just make it so that not everything dumps in my transmog chest and I have to do it manually. Actually, let's check this. A transmogrification chest. Well, there's the next level, but I have some murdering to do first. There we go. Please stop exploding so I can kill you. Oh, hi. You attacked me. You know what that means, right? I'll give you a hint. It starts with you and ends with die. And yes, I am playing a bit carelessly right now because I am in kind of a very easy area for me. But again, I can get gold this way. Like, I'm likely going to eventually be offhanding a Psyblade. Which is why I kind of want to get the Psyblade mastery. Mostly just because Psyblades are cool. I really don't need a reason any further than that, I don't think. Psyblades are cool. That way. I should probably eventually make new mushroom sprites or find a game to steal them from, like Secret of Mana, maybe. Because, yeah, I think I'm the only person actually, Ooh. Pardon me for one moment. Oh, the compressor's gonna have fun with that one. Let's see what that armor is. Polita. Eh. Let's go down. And once again, move everything to my normal inventory. What I would really love is some kind of, like, artifact arcing weapon. I really enjoy arcing weapons because I really like the fact that I end up accidentally lightninging everything. Oh, hi. I hate how everything can hit me at range. There we go. Oh, you're a dozing warg. You're a dead warg. Oh right, always be rampaging. There we go. I was kind of forgetting to rampage because... yeah, this place is easy right now. Is that... see, part of why I want to get new mushroom graphic is because... yeah. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell where the openings are in this. What are you? The dreaming one. This strange globe of blue light seems to be alive and asleep. Nothing about it moves, yet you can feel the crushing power of its dreams assaulting your mind. Ow. Hey, guess what? There we go. Ah! Eye of the Dreaming One. This ethereal eye stares eternally as if seeing things that do not truly exist. What are you? You are a tool. Gives me the ability to act while sleeping. Puts targets in a radius of 1 to sleep for 3 turns, rendering them unable to act. Every 7 points of damage the target suffers will reduce the effect duration by 1 turn. When sleep ends, the target will suffer from insomnia for a number of turns equal to the amount of time it was asleep, up to 10 turns max, granting it 50% sleep immunity for each turn of the insomnia effect. At talent level 5, sleep will become contagious and has a 25% chance to spread to nearby targets each turn. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of it, it's light anyway, so... hey, guess what? Die. Thank you. That's everything. Boop! This is probably going to suck, because I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff. But yeah, I basically explore the entirety of the dungeon for the sake of... I can't move, can I? I'm too heavy. That sucks. Encumbrance! Yeah, that's not helping. We're gonna transmog you. Transmog that. I'm basically just trying to, leave my transmogging at the, normal items. About too short. There we go. Time to sell again. I realize I could edit out all this selling, but I kind of like to do minimum editing, frankly. I can go. You can go. Yeah, I'm basically just dumping everything on this guy. I should really go back to Ziggur and get that side blade thing. I will say that's one thing I appreciate about Tangledeep. No encumbrance limits. Ziggur is down here. And then we're going to have a little fun. Because I know exactly what I'm going to do next. Actually, we're going to get that. No. We're going to buy that. Oh god! Here we go! We live in a world of wonders. All around us are natural energies and wild powers that are a marvel to see and experience. Soaring birds, mighty bears, and ice-breathing dragons all abound in towering mountains, deep oceans, and luscious forests. And we are part of this glorious environment with our thoughts and strengths and all our wondrous capabilities. Truly, we live in a fantastic world, and we should be glad to have a place among the wonders of Maj'Eyal. But some are not content. Some seek to pervert the wonders of the world with unnatural powers. With arcane forces, they rip the threads of nature apart and sew it back together however they see fit, uncaring of the damage they cause. Sometimes it is out of curiosity or a misplaced desire to do good, but normally it is out of greed and malice and a perverse obsession with power. Even those who enter into the banes of magic with good intentions inevitably end up doing harm and becoming themselves corrupted by the gross forces they tamper in. History teaches us well the dangers of these forces. First were the Shertul, of which we know little, but we do know that they manipulated magic to strengths beyond the dreams of the current mages, and they led themselves to their own utter destruction. Alas, that lesson was not learnt by the younger races. The first recorded war in our history is between the humans and the halflings for control of Shertul ruins. Magic was used in those wars, and the battles only stopped after 2,000 years of slaughter left both sides too crippled to carry on fighting. It was in this time that our order was formed, and we tried to stop the insanity and the bloodshed. Alas, that we failed. The weakening of our peoples by the magic-fueled fighting left us open to attacks by the orcs, whose surging numbers nearly overwhelmed us. But instead of relying on our own strengths and our natural defenses, the foolish elves decided that only the arcane forces could save us. How very wrong they were. Their insidious mages tapped the vile powers of the Shertul ruins and unleashed catastrophic waves of energy that burned half the world to a cinder. Mountains crumbled, lakes were boiled, and raging fires stripped the land of all life. The devastation can never be fully stated, but it is unforgettable and utterly unforgivable. The Shaloran try to deny responsibility, but the blood of millions is on their hands. The suffering that followed the unfortunate survivors lasted centuries, as the unnatural forces created black plagues that wiped out kingdoms and made huge swaths of land uninhabitable. Dread warlocks and necromancers took advantage of the chaos to raise armies and gain power. Opal was the deadliest of these, and our order fought long and hard to kill him time and time again. We fought viciously to protect the people of Maj'Eyal from all the terrible pains of this time. But our efforts could not prevent the ultimate tragedy that followed. The plagues were mere echoes of the spell blaze, as its horrible effects rebounded across the land. One dark and terrible day, those echoes rose in resonance, and a cataclysmic force tore through the heart of our world. The land was rent in two. Earthquakes spouted forth magma from the ground, and the eastern edge of our land was torn away and sunk into the deepest oceans. It was a tragedy beyond comparison. As our civilization slowly recovered, the orcs began to increase in numbers, and it became clear that they too had learned the dark arts. For centuries we suffered their attacks, and only by a unification of the races did we manage to finally contain them and wipe them out. Our order was vital in suppressing their pyromancers and blood mages, and many of our people bravely gave up their lives to protect the western armies and towns from destruction. But we are not clear of danger yet. Magic still exists, and oft it lies secret and hidden. Memories of the dark days have waned, and one can even see alchemists and enchanters walking openly in the streets, unheeding of the pain their ilk have brought into our world. But worse exists. Secret societies hide themselves in unknown places, plotting and scheming to bring further destruction on Maj'Eyal. Dark cults exist in quiet isolation, kidnapping innocents and performing vile ceremonies. We try our best to hunt these monsters down, to root them out from their fell dens and bring an end to their depraved plans. Yet we must try harder, for our world is in mortal peril if these fiends are allowed to act unhindered. We must never forget the terrors of the great evil and the suffering brought upon us by those who choose to corrupt nature with arcane powers. Be wary in your travels and be thorough in your duties. Our fight is difficult, but it is just and true. And not until all Maj'Eyal is cleansed of the impurities of magic can we ever know peace. We are the protectors of the world, and by our strength and our union with nature shall we be its saviors. Wow. That's a wall of text! Opal still thinks they're zealots and need to die. Whew. Ooh, great swords. And long swords. These do have more power. Let's see, there's the anti-magic thing. I am not interested in the challenge. I'm looking for, up here, is it? No, these are infusions. See, infusions are okay because infusions are nature. Duelist, sneak, wizard, wizard. Okay, I know there's a Psyblade dude around here somewhere. Or was it Mindstar? Ooh. This is better than my current armor. I do not have the money for this. That makes me sad. Let me see your wares. Well, I am going to get Mindstar training. Because I think, yeah, that's all I can really get here. Yeah, I'll probably end up offhanding Mindstar eventually, but for now, Coral Spray is very good. Okay. I would still love to know where the Bearscape is. I'm not going there yet, but I would love to know where it is. Loring Camp. I'm not strolling through. I love the places that actually have their entire tile sets. And that's part of why I'm working to fill out this tile set. Hi! Hey, guess what? You get to die. Oh, hey, I leveled. Yeah, okay, so side blades. I mostly just want it for the side blades ability. Alrighty. We're going to get seed. And we're going to get some con, because con cannot do me wrong. More of that. There we go. Always be rampage. Oh, I thought I killed you. Goes to show what happens when you don't fully pay attention. But yeah. We're gonna go down that way. Go to view. Hi. Oh, buddy, you've made a terrible mistake. You're just gonna keep shocking me, aren't you? I am going to murder you, just so you know. See? And that's why you don't piss me off, because I murder things that piss me off. Okay, nothing in there. We must be on guard. The Council of Elders is desperate to find us, to hunt us down and suppress us. But we will not be suppressed. We have our rights. Their scouts try to track us down, and their spies try to infiltrate our numbers. They cannot accept any others having power or any voice but their own being heard. We have split away from our people, and we follow our own path now. We are outcasts. They call us renegades, anarchists. They think of us as nothing but vermin to be crushed underfoot. But we will not endure their cruel suppression. Our voice will be heard across the world, and they shall recognize a new race of power, the mighty Reloran. I was with ya until new race of power, all that. Also, I kind of have a knee-jerk reaction to Inquisitions. Oh, Jesus! You know what? Rampage! Murder, murder, murder! Get that up, that up, that up. Please die, thank you. You're too kind to me, you really are. Anything else here? Nope. Again, I'm probably not going to find anything super duper powerful here, but bosses do tend to drop a nice crap. Please stop that. Rampage. Ow. Yeah, magic can still really hurt. When a magic user is captured, they must be slain, and slain fast. Captivity is too great a risk. Preferably, they should be killed in a way that utterly removes any means for the body to recover through arcane force. Remember that coming back from the dead is no alien feat to these abominations. Beheading is simple and effective, especially in a hurry, but ideally their other limbs should be removed too and sealed in separate metal cases wrapped in willow bark. Devouring by animals is sometimes used, but is not advised, as it can at the very least cause severe diarrhea in the animals, and at the worst can leave you facing a pack of fire-breathing hellhounds corrupted by the mana wielder's aura. Freezing is ineffective, and no magic user can ever be frozen to death in spite of what rumors you may have heard. Anyone you have heard that was frozen to death was either not a mage, or was pretending. Burning is popular among the less educated towns, but typically no witch or wizard of power would ever allow themselves to be caught, bound, and put to stake without finding means of escape. Simply putting together the necessary firewood takes too long, even if stocked in advance. Usually those executed in this manner are magic sympathizers rather than true magic users. While strictly speaking this does not carry the penalty of death, it does well to set an example for others and to warn arcane users to stay well away from the community. The best method, if time and situation allows, is to very slowly slice the caster to death. Once they have been, one should have them securely bound in a sealed room with willow bark or beechwood around their wrists and cranium. One should start by slowly slicing off the toes, fingers, and other extremities before slicing through all the limbs and finally the torso. Do not cut open the skull in case resident demons escape. The head should be put into a metal box and incinerated for 24 hours with the rest of the remains. Extremely sharp instruments are needed for the job, and do not be surprised if they need resharpening several times during the process, as it is a typical warlock's trick to harden their bones before the procedure as a final act of spite. What the? There's not liking mages, and then there's, slowly torturing them to death. Jesus! Pressed up. I'm gonna take a hint here. I'm gonna leave for a second. Okay, so in the Reloran camp, there are sometimes these basically I'm mostly just clearing out the area around this thing. There are basically these vaults. You open them and they have angries inside. Okay, we're gonna back up here. Rampage. Dominate you. And there we go. But if you clear out these little vaults, there's usually some stuff in them that you can get. Not the greatest stuff because this is an early dungeon, but this isn't the only place this comes up. As you saw, we actually had this come up in the Troll Mire too. And the game will warn you when you're going to be opening a vault. So give it that much credit. There we go. The scintillating caverns must be protected. Our great leader has ordered it so, and his word is more binding than any law. Our numbers are few, and we must move in secrecy, but a quiet watch will be made on the caverns. Any who are seen to interfere with them must be lured here to our place of strength and brought before me for inquisition. More have joined our cause. Their eyes have been opened to the injustice our peoples have suffered, and blamed by the other races for the spell blaze and its effects. They are sick of the cowardice of the Council, who sit in silence as we are scorned and hated across the world. But most of all, they are inspired by our great leader and the powers he has gained from studying the spell blaze. He alone realizes our full potential. He alone can see in our hearts what we are truly capable of. He has blessed me, rescued me from a tortured life, and touched me with his power. Only he can lead our people. With his mastery, the world will see our strength and recognize us as a true force to be reckoned with. Trust in his power, for he shall bring us all to glory. Just gonna say, I don't know if I'm buying what dude is selling. Smack. Let's see here. Ooh, stuff. Shiny rock. Dead troll. Oh, this might have to be my last recording for the night. Let's see. Yep, I think that's the end of this place. Move all these infusions to my normal inventory. I'm going to actually leave the normal stuff in here. Oh, that's an arcing mace. Cold drakes and the skeleton warrior. I also currently can't move. Transmog that. You have 121 power. You have 107 power. I'm sticking with the axe. Okay. Rampage. Hi. Die. Oh hi, you're Angries. Rampage. Murder. Hopefully, actually, I come across some fire ones. Oh, you're dead. I do appreciate, actually, that the transmog chest, things in it don't burden you until you actually, take them out. But I'm not going to be able to make it out of here. Oh. I probably should have been paying attention that was actually a boss. Yeah, I don't think your pet dragons did you much good, buddy. Previous level. That was helpful. There is actually something over this way that I have not explored. Basically, that area at the bottom looks like boss, so I'm kind of resisting initially going down there. You are explore. Okay. Rampage. That. You're going to die! Come on. Dominate. I have great news! Our glorious leader has written to me telling me of his travels. He is on a great pilgrimage, a holy quest to discover more about the Spellblaze and its powers so that we may show the truth about it to the world. It is a quest fraught with peril, for we have many enemies in the world, but by his powers he cannot fail. He cannot! He cannot. One day soon he will return to us and bring us to our proper glory. Look forward to that great time for when he is amongst us once more. Be ready for that moment when he stands tall before us and looks at us with his deep eyes. Work hard now and be attentive in your duties, so that we may make him proud. We fight for him. We struggle for him. We crack. Chat log, inventory. Right mouse. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Work hard now and be attentive in your duties, so we may make him proud. We fight for him, we struggle for him, and if needs be, we will die for him. He is our hope and our glory, and the only joy we have in this dispassionate... Yeah, no. Just no. Buddy. Lady. Okay, we're gonna clear out that side. For too long we have been taught that the Spellblaze was a tragedy, that we are responsible for the deaths of millions and for suffering across the world. These are lies. Lies spread to defame us, to prevent our people from using magic to its rightful degree. The lesser races are jealous of our powers, our amazing potential, so they think to keep us underfoot, to stop us from ascending to our rightful place in the world. They fear us. The truth is that the Spellblaze was an experiment that went wrong. Many of our greatest mages died from the resulting energies, and some lands nearby were set ablaze, but there was no loss of life amongst the other races. It was their own wars that caused that, and their own squalid societies that brought about the plagues that followed. Many centuries later, a great natural earthquake occurred that tore the lands apart, and the other races had the audacity to blame that on us. For this reason, they persecuted us during the spell hunt. Many of our mages were killed, mercilessly, and even those with no affinity for magic were brutally slaughtered in the terrible crusade. Even today, we suffer discrimination and persecution, and tales still spread of innocent Sir Laura burned at the stake or chopped to pieces. And what does the council do? It sits in silence and hopes people will just forget. But no more. The time will come when the truth shall be known, and retribution will fall on any that deny our rights. Nah, you're just gonna die, frankly. Like, let's be honest, you're just going to die. Because I'm going to kill you. I do not have the hate for my abilities. That's annoying. That's okay, because I can rampage. Oh, you don't get to run away. Because I kill you. This tightly strung bow appears to have been granted by someone of considerable talent. When you pull the string, you feel incredibly powerful. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well. I worry for you, so close to the city, so vulnerable should they find our base. But I trust in your strength, and I know you will be safe. Yet should anything happen, I wish you were here with me, able to share in the wonders I have seen. Yet this journey has far more perils. The Ziggurat have been onto us, tracking us relentlessly, spoiling many of my plans. They are truly a force to be reckoned with. But luck is with me. I have managed to capture one and find the location of their base. Soon we shall prepare an attack that shall put an end to their threat forever. Ah, but there is something more exciting than that. Near the charred scar I have uncovered a truly amazing thing. A mark of the Spellblaze. Oh, how I long for you to be there with me to see its wonders. You of all people know my passions so well, and what delight you would find in what I have discovered here. Here is where our future lies. Here is where we shall gain the power to truly strike out on our own. Look after our people well, and keep strong our base for when I return. It shall be soon, I hope, and it shall be in glory. With passion abound, your dearest love. Yeah, dude, about that. I guess I just kinda killed your girlfriend. As you may gather, Opal is not exactly the sentimental type. Oh god. Yeah, this is gonna go well. I think I might almost have like 100. Yeah, I have almost 100 more than I can actually carry. On that note, I just looked at my recording time and I've been recording for almost an hour. Oops. Anyway, I enjoyed playing. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go next. But, well, we'll figure that out next time, I guess. Take care of yourselves, alright?